You mentioned that you don't get super hung up on the micro intricacies, and I think that's an important piece. Is there a particular approach you take for gaining an understanding of all the technical stuff, while on the other hand, not letting it like fully consume you?
Absolutely. And I went through the phase of being really minute, just hyper focused on every little detail. And it got to the point where I was fortunate enough, I graduated Berkeley College of Music, and that's actually my day job now is I work for the guitar department there full time. So I've always been in that world. Important for every musician to know theory and understand the technical side of it. But at the same time, for what I wanted to do, I want to be in a world as a musician that 99% of my audience is not musicians. I don't want to be playing for other musicians because that's no fun. I'm sure you play a show and their arms are always crossed. You can tell they're just like trying to watch every detail. Yeah, I just want to be making music for human beings, not,
Not robots.
just kind of had the epiphany that I think a lot of musicians probably have had. This like, no one here cares gauge a string that I'm using. No one can hear the difference between a tube screamer or a Boss SD1 in the audience. No one's gonna JB instead of a custom. I know how to get what sounds I want, and then from there, I try not to get too hung up. I guess as far as the really tone goes, it's really just a matter of understanding where the guitar sits in the frequency and just being content with it, and not being so dependent on a piece of gear or so dependent on anything other than just being able to play.
There's no single piece of gear that can define you, or there's so many variables.
Oh, absolutely. I know a lot of guitar players, and I'm sure you do too, that I think get too hung up in it. But then I also know
Like
some that
me.
maybe. Well, I don't think it's a bad thing. Like I think it's absolutely good to have that knowledge. I know a lot of other guitar players that maybe should spend a little more time. Kind of like anything else in life, it's just about balance.